I'm Bethany Lyford, and I'm applying for Nile Merit Heifer 2017. I've recently joined FFA, in which I've been star green hand of our chapter. At livestock judge, compete in range and agronomy, and also on the sales team. One of my goals for FFA is by the time I'm a senior, I would like our egg cows to be Halterbroke and able to compete at our fair. I also have been involved in my 4-H club for the last 9 years, holding an office the last 5, recently serving as our 4-H president. Some of my hobbies consist of working my calves, fitting them, clipping them, grooming, and I have also recently went to the Weaver Clinic with Kirk Steerwalt. I also, in my community, grow pumpkins to sell before Halloween.
Facility that my heifer would live, that I have set up for my beef projects, from stringing fence and pounding posts to building shelters. She would also have access to clean water year-round and quality hay that Grandpa provides.
I feed my calves separately, twice a day, by splitting them out so that they each can get their own amount of ration. Because I've been working on feeding them to feed my genetics to the best potential. I give my calves attention daily, from grooming and working hair to showmanship. This is my heifer for this year. Her name is Little Miss. If I were to get a merit heifer, I would AI her like I have my other 2 heifers and her. I would also look into embryo transplanting her. I also would like to increase my showmanship skills beyond jackpot shows into Nile and expand my herd to have more heifers so I can put more calves on the ground. My goals for FFA and 4-H are I'd like to be an officer for my chapter as well as a state officer. I would like to take grand champion steer at my fair from my herd. And I would also like to be chairman for a thing we call Heritage Days for our chapter, where we have 2,000 first and second graders come to our egg center and tour it. I would also like to livestock judge nationally as well as at the Denver Stock Show. And I'd like to compete at state for agronomy, range, and meats. I'd like to attend college on a livestock judging scholarship or on a show team. As for my career goals, I want to own my own herd and make my living off the cattle industry. This is Gilligan. He's my market steer this year. He'll be the 3rd steer I have coming to the fair. Along with him, I'll also bring my 2 beef heifers and my 8-year-old dairy cow and her twin heifer calves. After winning Junior Dairy Showman, I competed in round robin, which led me to leading the beef steer, which I've decided I had a passion for beef steers that year. I decided that fall to take a steer to our fair. After winning Junior Beef Showman myself and placing in the top 10, I realized that I wanted more, so I decided to go and buy myself my heifers, which I know that a couple heifers can lead you to a herd of 500, just as my grandpa did 40 years ago with the dairy cattle. Thank you for the opportunity that the Nile Merit Heifer program would give me. I hope that this is the future of my herd and the future of me in the beef industry.